Work, day, and chill. Welcome everybody to my stream. This is Ed Horta from Ed Horta Creative, and right now I am working on a logo, as you can see here. Started this a while ago. Going through some things, so I have, pardon me, procrastinated a little bit. I'm gonna see what I can do to make this up for the customer. So I was in the process of selecting a different typeface because the customer said that, well, her client needs to have this looking a little bit more traditional, right? So based off of the example that she had provided, I think I had already deleted it, but that's okay. It's not no big deal. Um, it needs to be um, a little bit more traditional, and the example that she had shown me looks a lot like the like one of those official bureau seals that you would see, um, like the Federal Bureau of Investigation or Department of Defense. You know what I mean? So it's those type of seals. You know, they're very official, very government. So I'm thinking that's what they're going for. Now, the previous example or the previous logo that they had, I had made it look. It was all Photoshop. Because HiFX, it was supposed to be a backdrop for YouTube and also for social media. So I just gave them a social media graphic. Now we're going to look for something more traditional. This typeface in which I had selected is Mr. Eves. This is Mr. Eves. MODOT. And you can sort of imagine what that means. Okay, so I am going to look for Mrs. Eves. I am a fan of Mrs. Eves. Now I want to see if I can pull off Mrs. Eves for the more traditional smart ligatures, just ligature Roman. Let's see here. What am I? No, I don't. I guess. Yeah, see Mr. Eves bold. You can't see this. I'm looking at this at another screen here, but this is sort of the Trajan replacement. So I think this could work. Everybody always goes for Trajan. Now, which one am I going to use? I am going to use... Not sure if it matters, but... Smart ligature. No, all that doesn't matter. The bowl on the P looks a little different. So even though you have the same typeface name, when you have different foundries, they have slight variations, and that actually matters. And what I'm comparing these here, if you can kind of see on the screen here, I'm comparing the. Oh yeah, let me make this a lot bigger. I'm comparing the see the bowl right here, the P. I don't know if that's what you call it, the bowl. I think something like that. I can't remember. So, and the R as well. Now I'm going to be arcing this, as you can see in the back over here. So this bowl right here looks a little narrow compared to, say, this one right here. Right, this one looks a little bit more open. I'm not sure why. That's just the first glance. I'm not opening that up in Illustrator yet to see if that's the case. Petite caps, maybe, you know? If there was a petite caps bold, see, because that's nice and wide, so I think it'll distort evenly. Smart ligature right here. Right here, Mr. Eves. Okay, I think I'm going to select this one. No, I think I'll go for this one down here. Yeah. Alright, great. So, going back at it over here. What do we say? Mrs. Eves. Ligature Roman. If this is going to be something that has to be seen in social media, it's going to be bold. I personally don't like that. I'm gonna try to pull it off. I'll try to give them a better logo. This is better. They might. Oh, mother, Mr. Eves or Mrs. Eves. This one here. Yeah, it's fine. It's the same. Just a little bit lighter than that. This is already a slab style. Well, not really slab style. Slab style would be a little bit bigger, but this is sort of like a semi-slab, in my opinion. Because their serifs are a lot more eloquent, and these are pretty like little stumps there at the end, which is great because it gives it an authoritative appeal to it. Okay, so I like the shape of that reference, and if, you know, let me go ahead and bring this in here so everybody can see this in this live stream. This is Ed Horta Creative, coming at you live from South Orange County, California, and this is the reference image that the customer had sent over. Maybe a little bit too much on the stars, maybe not so dark. So this is what I'm starting with. All right, I think I'm set with the text. And what I'm going to do now is move this over to a different layer. And this layer applies to both artboards. So I'll just go ahead and move the text over here. And you know what? Maybe it'll be a good idea. Move this over here so I'm grouping texts together. Text right here. And now I have the background, which is... Oh, that one's just that. What the heck is this? Oh, those are both? Oh, I see. Alright. Check this out, guys. So then I'll create another layer. Green. Move this down here. Okay. Hide this for now. Here. Proper. Let's do proper. Proper way to do this is, where are my properties? Alright, there you go. Reference. And then this is just going to be a template. And color green, sure, whatever. Alright, cool. So that doesn't print. Now I can put that away. Alright, break this up. Ungroup. Hide. Hide. Here. Ungroup. Hide. Hide. These are the backgrounds. And I'm just going to do this here. Move it down to... I'll just call this the metals. Metal. Badge. Yeah. Wait a second here. No, it's all good. Undo this. Like this. Yes. Hide this. Just text. Cool. Is this really Mr. Eves? Alright. Sure. Alright, I guess we'll roll with it. I'm trying to maintain the futuristic appeal of tomorrow's police officer. This one's probably a little bit more traditional, just like my client says, and her client is, what is this for? So, I know I'm streaming at you live from South Orange County, California. Give me a shout out in the chat if you are listening in, if you are watching as well. I guess if you're doing both. And I will shout you right back. Let me know if you need graphics help. I am a graphic designer, and I do graphics. Been doing graphics for over 20 years. My name is Ed Horta Creative. Alright, great. Cool. I think I'm cool with this. Next thing I want to do is figure the badge out. And let me tell you what it is that I'm thinking about. What is this, first of all? And what is this? What the heck? Why doesn't this? Yes, there you go. Okay, copy. I'm going to make this a separate outline. I'll show you what I'm doing here. Copy, paste in place. I'm going to convert this over to stroke. And first, I'm going to stroke this out from here. 2 point and 2 point, and right here it's going to be I guess keep it white. 2 point is pretty thin. That's good. That means this is a big scale. That's why I did it big. So I can have minute adjustments to... Oh, I don't like the way that looks. Okay. Um, center. It just feels weird. It's like it's better this way. And then I get even weight here. This is what I'm contemplating here, everybody. So just so you can see my design process, this is sort of a good amount of weight, right? It frames up the entire badge and really is an equal amount of strength to encapsulate this, is what I feel. Okay, so that's working for me. I don't want to make this any thinner, so I need to put the stroke inside. And now that I see this a little bit closer, I can see that, you know what, this is a good idea. So I'm going to go ahead and pursue that. I'll keep that going. So let me show you what I do. I'm going to get another stroke in here. And I bring up the appearance. So right now it's there. Gonna create another one. This one's supposed to be beneath it. Color, this is just for identification purposes. I don't know if I want to do an equal amount of, there you go, kind of make that sort of pop out like a relief or relief. Let me know in the chat how you're supposed to pronounce it, relief or relief, or send me a text message 949-648-7719. This is Ed Horta Creative. I am your graphic designer of choice. Send me an email, ed@edhorta.com. I can help you out with your graphic design projects. I am also a packaging designer, and I also do motion graphics work, so let me know. If you like what you see here, you see the logo on the screen. I'm streaming through YouTube right now. You'll see that there is a bug, a little logo watermark, so I can do logos for you just like that. Various types of designs. I have a wide variety of capabilities. I am a generalist. My target market is folks that own brands, and I work with lots of different people, so you don't have to be a big corporation. If you're just starting out, like literally just starting out of your garage, I can help you out. I believe that good design should be within reach of everybody. And it just so happens that I choose to be in that target market. I get to meet lots of great people. Budgets aren't that high, however, the work that I'm providing to them is what they're paying for. Can't spend too much time on it because of the price point, but I feel that I'm very successful in, well, prior to current life situation, I was at a point where I was very efficient with my work, and I was able to get a lot of stuff done right away. And then it just didn't work out that way. I am back at it though. I am trying to survive. I am trying to make this work. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Ed Horta Creative coming at you. Is this somebody who just... Okay. Keeping an eye on my online shop, I see that I'm getting an uptick on those bots that are using my web form to solicit their services. And those services are, just bot services, so I'm not gonna tolerate that. All right, great. Let's continue on. So now in the badge there's the Capitol, I think, Capitol building. That's what's on there. Every 30 seconds. How about every 1 minute? Tomorrow's police officer. How about like that? Now I want to see what the old logo was that I designed for them. Let's take a look at that here. File place. And go back one. Okay, well I put it there because I need to bill her, and then I'll just sort it out to the other folder. Let me know if you can hear me in the chat. This is Ed Horta Creative, coming at you live from Laguna Hills, California. Let me know what you think about my speaking voice. My speaking voice. This is a test. These are test streams. So if you're scrolling through and looking through some of these old streams, well, this is what they were used for. These were to test out my style. Oh, these are all the new ones. I don't have the old ones at all here. I do not. Okay, I am not gonna go through that. That's okay. It's fine. It should not be an influence. Anyway, so I'm not gonna muddy up the waters. I'm just gonna keep this up just like that. All right. So the next detail that I want to capture from this example here is the outline of the badge. So it looks like it's generally expected that we're gonna have an outliner on a badge, and I think that's a good idea because this is supposed to be like a one of those reliefs, reliefs. Let me know in the chat how you're supposed to say it. 94964877719 if you want to text me, or send me an email, ed@edhorta.com. I can help you out with your graphic designs. Any graphic designs, I can help you out at a great price. At a great price, you get what you pay for, but my stuff is pretty good, and guess what? My stuff converts. So I have been going through some life changes. So everybody who is an existing customer, thank you very much for your patience. Just regaining control of my life. Had a just to share just a little bit and just very generalized that I've had some challenges over the last several months. Everything's fine now, so there's no need for concern. Hold on a second. Alright, so there's no need for concern, and I'm just happy to get back at it. So I'm very happy for that. This is Ed Horta. Google search Ed Horta. Go to google.com and search for Ed Horta. Everybody who is listening into the stream, if you have your audio all the way up, allow me. Hey Google. Let me try this again. Cancel. Hey Google, search for Ed Horta. And let me know what happens in the comments. This is Ed Horta. Send me a text message 94964877719. Or send me a smoke signal. Actually don't, because I'm near the woods and I can't see anything for very far because the woods are quite dense. Where are the strokes? It's under the appearance. Where's the appearance? One thing about working in graphics for such a long time is the interface can change over time, and it's a little hard to keep up. My day and age. Oh goodness. Sometimes they make sense, sometimes they do not. Do not. Cool. I think this looks good. So here's the thing. I'm not anywhere near this being done. Have no idea what's happening here, and definitely need something here. But I think it's gonna be. Oh, where's that? Not the Texas Star. I can't use one of those. I think I'm just gonna use what is it, like a relief? I'm gonna look search fat. Google search relief star. How do you pronounce relief? Let me know. Oh yeah, there you go, just like that. Hey, what's the style star? Oh, there you go, use a flag. Let's see what the style star is. It's a 5. Yeah, it's 5. But I should go for that specific star. So what I'm doing right now, ladies and gentlemen, is I am looking for a reference image for the flag of the United States of America. Why am I doing this? I want to grab a star just to see. It really is just a standard star. It really is just a standard star. See, it's not these little Lucky Charm stars here. It looks like they're kind of jumping. You know, not even the Super Mario star is like that. So here's a star from a reference image I just Google search from, randomly online. Everybody's got a standard here, so this is it. I got the star tool. Oh, cripe, I forgot how to do it the opposite way. Okay, so here, look, now I'm making it look like a starfish. So what I'm doing is I'm holding shift first of all. Okay, there you go. And now I put my finger down on command, and you can see here I'm pulling in the outer points. Okay, I let go of both of the command, and I'm scaling. Scaling uniformly because I'm holding shift. And when I see that there's a point that's aligned, let's say that I'm trying to align. Looks like I'm still a little bit off alignment. That's okay. I'm just going to do my best. I think I'm hitting the height and the width. And then the inner ones, looks like they're fine. Let's say I just want to tuck it in just 1 pixel. I'm going to hold command and I'll drag it out just a bit. Just like that, I think. Okay, it's really hard to see, but just a moment, ladies and gentlemen. Hello? Hmm. Yeah, right now is not a good time. I'm kind of going through something. So it's probably best to check in later in the fall. Yeah. Appreciate it. Thank you so much. Bye. Alright, so back at it. This is Ed Horta, Ed Horta Creative, and I was just demonstrating how you fine tune the details of a star here. Let me just get rid of that because I already got my outline. This is the USA star, USA flag star. Replica, just got it online, bootleg. Um, there's only so many levels of points that you can achieve in a star. There is nothing unique about it. It's all uniform, so grabbing a reference image online is perfectly fine. Okay, so right now I'm just eyeballing the placement of the star. I'm just arbitrarily choosing a place where it fits quite nicely. I think I'm happy with that. Right now I have both of these selected and I am in this artboard. Okay, and the way you check is if you see the ruler starting at 0, then you're all good unless you had already changed. You click over to the next artboard, you see that the 0 here uh, jumps over. So if you keep your eye on over here, watch me click. I mean, just keep your eye on here while I click over here. See how that jumps over. All right, and then if you look over here, see this is the 0 over there. Keep your eye on here as I click on the second document, and you'll see how this scale changes. So where it reaches 0 to the artboard in which it is selected. So I'm going to go to edit and I'm going to say paste in place right there. So looks like it works for one type of logo and the other one still needs a little bit of work there. So I am going to actually doesn't look so bad. In fact, well, all I have to do here is just kind of swing around the words here just a little bit. Yeah, okay, cool. Same thing here. Now, how do I check to see if it's centered? I'm going to drag a guide out, and I'm going to try to put it midway between both of these here. Okay, and then I'm just going to try to match them up. See, peak to peak. There's a P there, and then there's like the tip of that right there. All right, great. So then that goes there, that goes there. Oh, yeah, so see this? Tomorrow's also something that I can align. I'm going to go right here. Send me a text message, 949-648-7719. or you can also chat. I'm going to check my chat in just a moment. All right, great. So you had just watched me work through this logo, getting a sense for replicating it. Maybe not so many stars. Gonna see if we can work with the stripes in a way. I'll incorporate it somehow. Here's something I want to do. I think these stars are a little bit too big, so I'm gonna scale them down. I want to scale them down proportionately and centered from where they're already at. So I'm gonna say, let's say 95%. Let's say 90%. Let's say 80%. Do 70%. All right, cool. 70%. This one here, 70%. And then here, 70%. Probably too much there. I'm not going to do 70. This one could actually go a little bit higher. 85%. 85%, that should be fine. And like I mentioned here, these are the American stars. They are the same proportion. There we go. So I'm trying to tie in that patriarch feel of this logo. And I think what I'll do is I'll try to add another stroke. Well, see, here's the thing. This shape out here, this light blue shape, also has strokes, and I can see that working out, and I think that's sort of the style of the Department of, oh gosh, anything here. Let me just, Department of Defense. Yeah, see? It's those types of seals. This is the type of logo that they're looking for. When they say traditional, they're thinking about this. See that? So that's, I think this is based off of the official seals. In fact, here, look, somebody's got a whole row of them. Oh, these are pretty cool. I think it's cool if maybe I show this one here. Hang on, guys, I want to show you something. See, look. See that rope, Marines? Because they use rope, right? Boats. Department of Defense, you use arrows, right? Department of Air Force, they got eagle flying high sky, got the cloud, and it looks like there is a ship in the air. See, that's a badge. That's the world because it's worldwide, of course. Everything's worldwide. But see, this here highlights the ocean because it sticks out. Everything else is red except for the ocean and the ropes. That's why the logo is designed that way. But as you can see here, they're using eagles across everything. That is what you want to use. What is this over here? Chess pieces? I don't know what that one is. Department of the Army. Oh, these are not chess pieces. These are, I can't see. Somebody help me out. Let me know in the chat. Or send me a text message, 949-748. Who the heck is this? Spider? What kind of spider are you? And where are you all the way in? What planet is this from? Neapolis, Cyprus. Oh, they're from Cyprus. Yeah, okay, but... Hey, dude, seriously, dude, they're like... See SEMrush. What is SEMrush.com? SaaS platform, huh? Alright, I guess I'll leave the spider be. I do notice that sometimes... See, now they're just going to the main page index. It should be fine. Alright, back at it, folks. This is Ed Horta. Ed Horta Creative. Navy, what is this? Navy, Marine Corps. Okay, anyway, so you get the idea. That's what this seal is based off of. Looks like there's no eagle there. So they're kind of going away from the official one. So I have a feeling that I don't think they want us to use the eagle. That eagle stands for liberty. And if you're seeing how some of these are looking, it's not really, I think, a little bit of a departure there. Futurism. Let's talk about that. I'm not going to teach a class yet. I would like to have the proper environment to do so, but let's look it up. Futurism, constructism. What is it? Constructivism. That was around the time of the space race, I believe. Um, Major influence in Russia. They had some amazing designs that have come from that era. A lot of that was used for their for propaganda, but then I mean it just allowed for so much use in product design, and it's just major influence, which I think was a very beautiful movement. Um, I don't can't recall right now if I seen it too much in America, because that was sort of the divide that it was sort of considered communist because, in my opinion, that's sort of just how I see it, because I see how whenever somebody comes up with a design that's based off of futurism, constructivism, people aren't really jiving with it, especially those that are, um, of a certain understanding of where they come from. Some of the older generations would see futurism as something that is like, oh, that's sort of like the new way that was supposed to be really cool, but then it turned out that you know what it wasn't. It wasn't. So that's sort of how I feel the um, that's sort of how I believe some of these movements have an influence in how relevant they are with the target markets. So right now, having a little snack, trail mix. Got this from 7-Eleven. What do you think about trail mix? Oh, wait, hold on a second. Pause that. Hey, hey, who are you? Oh, I'm gonna get ready. Get the chancla. Wait, United States of America, Philadelphia. Who are you, bro? I'm gonna cancel you real quick. Relocated. I need to try to figure out the captcha. So I'm gonna deny them before. There we go. Probably just blocked myself. Pardon me, I'm going to pause. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. This is Ed Horta Creative, coming at you live. So I am trying to block a bot. Looks like it's a bot. Kind of a freaking user agent. Chrome, zip. There you go. They're all blocked off. They ain't coming back. That's Philadelphia, though. What's up with that? So, nowadays, what I think is happening when there's a 404 that gets reported, I have a feeling that gets investigated. Ed Horta Creative. These raisins are nice and salty. So here's the deal. Nudge. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, no, no. Yeah, right there. Okay, cool. I think I'm alright with this. Just that I need to put. Okay, see, look. 1, 2, right? 1, 2, and then 1. So that means I will have to apply a stroke inside this here. This is Ed Horta, Ed Horta Creative. Google search Ed Horta. Go to Google. Whoops. Go to google.com and type in the search. Type in Ed Horta. Never know what you see. We'll check it out right now. So I'm going to make it a different layer. Put it here. Do this. Go here. Go here. Can't see the color because it's the same color. Alright, cool. Why is the transparency like that? 43%. How did I get there? Anyway, this is Ed Horta coming at ya, South Orange County, Laguna Hills. Alright, cool. So you just heard me eat cashew. Next. Coming at ya. This is Ed Horta. Wait. I do need an outline then. Look, it requires it. Where do I put that outline? I guess on this one. On this one. Oh yeah. Look at that. Are you guys listening to this? Oh my gosh. Like sensory overload here. What the heck outside? Oh, that's why. Outside. Cool. One second. Oh, this fuck. What the heck? I'm getting attacked. Ed Horta coming at you. This is from the UK. Alright, that's okay, buddy. I'll just go ahead and block you. I just don't know who you are spamming because I don't think I'm receiving those emails just yet. So I'm just going to go ahead and deny from this one. You're blocked. So that one was success. This one's about to give me grief from France. Yes, sir. Go to here. Deny from. Sorry, France. Not open to ya. Thought so. Trying to attack me. Be gone, ridiculous. Ed Horta Creative, being a pig. Goodness gracious. This was a very nutty trail mix. And what you're looking at the screen is the draft that I have for the logo that they're asking for. As you can see, it does take me a little while, but I'm thinking now about evening out the space. See now. And then what about checking reference images? Yeah, see, there's the sheriff badge, but no, talking about police. Sheriff is different. Is it not? Yeah. Oh, they have one like that. That's Chicago police, though. They get to have that. And this is a little bit more generalized. That's Newport Beach one. Yeah. So I think what I can try is I'm going to try to do that sunburst effect. And I'll show you how I do the sunburst effect. I'm just wondering if that's what I want to do. Because how am I going to put the flag if I want to incorporate that? Is that what I had before? Not exactly. So this is the hard part. See, I know that the badges have a lot of either those olive branches or the sunburst. There was also that type of texture that I was looking for, which is sort of a, I don't know what you call that. See, then this is not a rope, but those olive branches. Oh, I see. So if this is American Police Officer, American Leo, maybe not use the eagle and not use the olive branches. So stick with stars. Don't stick with the. So don't use the sunburst. See, they're using that police protect and serve. They're making it look a little bit more aggressive. I am going to make it look a little bit more. More traditional. This is the traditional one. So I guess the sunburst is universal enough. That's probably why they use it. You are streaming Ed Horta at Ed Horta Creative 949-648-7719. If you're interested in graphic design work, I can help you out with that. So if I want to do a sunburst though, how am I going to do that? I don't think that's going to look good. Let me know in the chat or send me a text message 949-648-7719. You serious? Oh, you serious here? 8 minutes. Oh. Come on. Oh, no, that's just how it looks. I thought I was still manipulating it. Nah, see, those look like eyelashes. That's not gonna work. Or what if I put it in the back of that? Oh, it's gonna affect legibility. Okay, nothing like that. That's not gonna work. Let me know in the chat if you have any recommendations, or send me a text message 949-648-7719. So this is what I have so far. I'm not gonna apply the color yet, which is why you're seeing these logos in kind of like a blue line. I think is what they call it back in the old days. So here's the blue key line. Now obviously these are black here, but that's just to show contrast. This is probably a bit too thick. I think I want to reduce the thickness of these strokes. I think that's fine. I'm just going to go ahead and get started on getting the colors a little closer to where they ought to be. Why is this? Yeah, this is 43. I don't even remember how that got to 43. Man, it's not working for me, but okay. Alright, what am I missing now? Yeah, see? This one here. Do I even need it? Yeah. Good. That. Alright, and I think that one's already good. Just lock these, lock these, lock these, lock these. Okay, cool. Now, are these? Okay, these are 100%. Cool. All right. So it looks like I have this layered correctly. And this is just so I can put, hey, what is going? Oh, they're attacking me big time, dude. What the heck? Contact us, this one right here. What is this, dude? Oh, Le Turque. I like them actually. They're cool. I like the food. I like the. Oh yeah, no. This one is just. This is a different Spidey. It's not labeled as a Spidey, but it should be. Just cataloging everything. Actually, I said restrict. I said to restrict. Restrict the. scrubbing of the store. So I didn't want it to go that far. Or did I? No. Let me know in the chat or send me a text message 949-748-7719-999. Wait, no, that's not the number. Please ignore that. Ignore that part. 949-7719. Alright, you know what? Getting close to it, everybody. So here's the contrast. This is sort of what I'm working with on the contrast. I intend to have this kind of like a, I guess, a lighter color. Same thing here. They ought to be a lighter color, like the I'm gonna. Oh no, it's not. It's cool. Spectra. Okay, now. Okay, let's see. Where are we? I gotta think about this. I think I need to create outlines for pretty much everything. This one here. This one here. This one here. Where are the outlines? Kind of have outlines all over. Outlines all in one place. Not all over the place. All in one place. This is Ed Horta Creative. Doing a couple things. Multitasking, because that's what we gotta do nowadays. Everybody's gotta do something else while they're working on something. Let me know if you agree or disagree. This is Ed Horta. Send me a message through the chat or send me an email. Ed Horta. Excuse me. Ed at edhorta.com. It's like I'm saying my name so much. Alright, so I'm going to wrap this up for now. I'm going to take a break. I am happy with the progress. I just need to figure out how to finish this off. See, so there's olive branches. Oh, put the stars. So maybe have an array of. Nah, you need to have an array somewhere else. Oh, see, look, they do have the 3 stars. So maybe. Or I guess have this be the star. What happens if I were to put a star in the middle? This is Ed Horta Creative, coming at you live from South Orange County, Laguna Hills. I am working on this logo. I've been working on it for a little while and trying to find out the best way to make this work. Make what work? Well, I am trying to come up with a new logo. This logo needs to look a little bit more traditional. So if I go a little bit too much, then that just looks a little bit too westerny. I think I need to tone down the westernness because they wanted it to look. I believe we're at a juncture where the customer wants this to look like a cross between traditional and futurism. So that's something that's unique. This is more uh, kind of like a decorative, modern, patriotic, probably urban patriotic style. This one's obviously more traditional. Whoops. And I'm putting the text inside a smaller one. So the proportion's not the same, but as you can see, it's still based off of that same concept, the same idea. And I'm just making it work. So I'm thinking about putting the stripes outside of that. I just don't know if I want to give it that Blue Lives Matter um, line or if I can get away without it, because that's sort of the balance of this concept here, of this one. So I don't think I'm too keen on messing with that. Okay. Alright, now let me take a little break and check out in the chat. Looks like we don't have anybody on. That's all good. This is Ed Horta Creative 949-648-7719. I will take a short break. I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna go ahead and finish this up. Now with colors, I can mess with colors, different colors, and I think in order to add a little bit more value to my time, I'm gonna reach out and ask the customer if we're sticking with the same colors. For the logo colors. Not dark colors. For the logo colors, should I try? Alright, cool. Alright, everybody, so I am going to sign off for just a little while. I'm going to take a break and I'm going to get back to it. And this is important because it's a way to keep me accountable in getting my work done. So I appreciate everybody who has been patient in my services. So I am getting real close to getting these projects done. So thank you very much for your patience. I will see you all very soon. Send me a chat. Send me a text message 949-648-7719. Or you can send me an email, ed@edhorta.com. And I could help you out with graphic design, package design, and motion design. Thank you all very much. I'll see you later. Probably do it like that, huh? Yeah, I mean, I can probably... I don't want to add too much detail. I think this is a starting point to not add too much detail.